Okay, guys. Well, here we are. The two final trailers coming straight from 20th Century Fox / Studios. Two upcoming big films for them. And those, of course, being Alien Romulus and Deadpool and Wolverine. And not just for 20th Century Fox / Studios, for Deadpool and Wolverine. Also, you know, Marvel Studios, of course, and because, well, the next Deadpool film, which now being called Deadpool and Wolverine, being the first Deadpool film in the MCU. Yep, and taking place in the MCU. And as of this recording, 5 days. 5 days until Deadpool and Wolverine come out, but as you're watching this, well, because I said 5 days, I'm recording this the day before my reaction comes out. As you're watching this, 4 days. 4 days left until Deadpool and Wolverine come out. It comes out, like, just, yeah, until the movie comes out, just, I can't wait. I mean, who else is not excited for Deadpool and Wolverine? I am, of course. It's hard to believe that, you know, ever since, and it feels like yesterday, don't you think? When it was announced that, well, that Hugh Jackman was coming back to play Wolverine. Because in that, like, little teaser for the third Deadpool film that Ryan Reynolds did on social media, and most notably his YouTube channel, and, you know, Hugh Jackman passing by him in the living room, and is right about to go up the stairs, and Ryan calling to him, you know, "Hey, Hugh, do you want to play Wolverine one more time?" And just, you know, Hugh's response is, "Yeah, sure, Ryan." And then a little later after that, because, well, both Ryan and Hugh Jackman then did something where they were basically teasing what Deadpool and Wolverine was going to be like. But it was muted, well, dubbed over the jitterbug. So, yeah. So it feels like yesterday that happened. And, yeah, well, I can go on talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, but I'm doing that after this one, yeah, because this is the final trailer for Alien Romulus is the first one I'm doing, because as I like doing most of the time, I react to trailers in the order of when they've come out and been published and so on. So yeah, Alien Romulus came out before the final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine came out. So for Alien Romulus, well, because, yeah, I'm looking forward to Alien Romulus, and whether, you know, I catch this in theaters or wait until it comes out on digital and streaming, of course, you know, with Hulu and Disney Plus, because of the whole Disney Hulu Plus merge thing, you know. And yeah, just knowing what Alien Romulus is going to be like, its storyline, when it's taking place, because according to one of the actresses, Alien Romulus is taking place between the first Alien film and Aliens. Yeah, and if you've seen if you've seen the first two, you know exactly. So it makes sense because what happens in Aliens, Ripley didn't awake like until a couple of decades later. Both her and her cat, for that matter. But anyways, so yeah, so I'm excited to see what the final trailer has in store, and until we all get to see the film itself fully. So here we go. The final trailer for Alien Romulus in 3, 2, 1. Yeah, volume's good. And the brightness, yeah. Begin. Wait, that was a bad start. Okay, yeah, there we go. All right, I didn't realize, but yeah, and I had to start it right at 0 minutes, 0 seconds, but okay, you get my point. Okay, so let's try that again. 3, 2, 1, now begin.
Are you sure you want to do this? There she is. You want to break in and steal highly regulated equipment.
This could be our only ticket out of here. Should be in and out in 30 minutes.
Dora.
Welcome to the Romulus space station.
No, that song.
This place gives me the creeps.
Yep.
What the hell is this?
Evil
I
Dead.
don't know.
Yeah, and Don't Breathe. That was the director's crowning success. Don't Breathe.
The fuck was that?
F-bomb.
Yo!
Stop playing around, man. Just get out.
I'm not playing around, there's something in the water!
What do you mean there's something in the
No,
water?
there's just something in the fucking water! Run.
Most of the time with F-bombs being in trailers, it would most notably be in the Red Band trailers. I'm pretty sure most of the time.
Are you alright?
Nope, take another gander. No one can hear you scream.
Whatever comes, we'll face it together.
Let's go.
Yeah, there's the xenomorph. You knew it was coming in these trailers, like a quick glimpse of the xenomorph, and we all know what the xenomorphs look like anyways, but yeah, still. Okay, so that was the final trailer for Alien Romulus. Awesome. Still awesome. Can't wait until it comes out. And hopefully, because, yeah, it won't turn out to be a disappointment. And, yeah, I think, yeah, I've stated this before in the past reactions where I've reacted to the past trailers to Alien Romulus. Ridley Scott, the father of the Alien franchise, he was shown a screening of Alien Romulus by the director of Alien Romulus. And Ridley Scott's response after seeing the final version of Alien Romulus, and, well, because Ridley Scott, he was producer of this movie, but, well, I mean, he wasn't, obviously he wasn't present the whole time while doing Alien Romulus, while Alien Romulus was being filmed. Well, because, you know, Ridley Scott being a busy director, because obviously he was, you know, doing Gladiator 2, so yeah. So again, as I was saying, when Ridley Scott saw the final version of Alien Romulus, he praised it. And, you know, he even told the director that, yeah, it was good and so on. So, if the father of the Alien franchise, Ridley Scott, if he says that he thought it was good and he praised it, that is a clear sign it will not be a disappointment. And that's a good thing. Yeah, because sadly, I mean, the past Alien films, I mean, especially after Aliens, the first two, I should say, Alien and Aliens, the next batch of films in the Alien franchise, as well as the Alien vs. Predator films, sadly, we all know how they would turn out. But I feel as though that Prometheus and Alien Covenant, I think, if I'm saying the title right, I feel as though they probably weren't that bad. Now, I'm sure as though, yeah, Prometheus was a pretty good one. But for Alien Covenant, which at the time being the last Alien film for now, because, yeah, I'm pretty sure, because that was, yeah, I think that was probably a mixed bag, but I'd like to think that probably, and from what I saw and read, and with the reviews and such, not as god-awful as, like, say, Alien 3 or Alien Resurrection. Yeah, the fourth one, so, which, you know, Alien Resurrection was, at the time, the last Alien film until, 20th Century Fox would do something else with the Alien franchise, which, when the early 2000s rolled in, they would do 2 films that would have to do with Alien, but also with the Predator, that being, of course, the 2 films of Alien versus Predator. And then, then in 2012, Ridley Scott would step back in the Alien franchise and would give us another movie, which would take place years before the first 2 Alien films, which of course being Prometheus. And then fast forward a couple of years later, and at the time being the last Alien film, and especially before, 20th Century Fox merged with Disney, becoming a part of the Disney family, Alien Covenant. So yeah, you get my point. But it's nice to see that, we finally are going to have a new Alien film, and seeing as how, because, yeah, like I said, it's taking place, in between the first and second Alien films. And, I feel like mentioning this before I then move on to Deadpool and Wolverine, because the look and design of Space Station Romulus, I feel as though, and I don't think it matters, because I think for Alien Romulus and where it takes place and the timeline, it would have the technology and such for in the movie Alien Romulus, and of course, the movie is taking place entirely on a space station, which that being Space Station Romulus, the title of the film. I'm pretty sure, because I feel as though they are sticking with how the technology looked and how, the inside of the ships and space stations, whatever, how they looked in the first and second Alien film. If you get what I'm saying, I'm pretty sure, yeah, because I'm getting a good sense of feeling, and from what I'm seeing in the trailers, that's what they're doing. They're staying, obviously they'd have to stay true to the look and design of the futuristic technology on the spaceships, space stations, as, how they looked in, the first Alien films, you know what I mean? So, besides, I don't think it matters, because, it's a movie after all, and do whatever the heck you want, and, whichever, any movie that takes place in a franchise early and such, and, staying true to how the technology looked then in the first movies, you get what I'm saying. So, yeah. Okay, but overall, the final trailer for Alien Romulus was really good. It did not disappoint, and hopefully, yeah, because still, when the movie comes out, it won't be a disappointment, and from what we heard, and as I explained, what the father of the Alien franchise, Ridley Scott, himself had to say when he saw the final version of Alien Romulus. Yeah. Okay, so now with that out of the way, now we move to, finally, Deadpool and Wolverine, the final trailer. And what was it that I said that I wanted to, actually, yeah, I kind of remember, because, because for all of us, looking forward to when this movie was coming out and, when production had began and we got those, leaked photos and such. Sometimes it doesn't hurt if we get a couple of leaked photos and without revealing so much, you know what I mean? Because we technically already found out that, Sabretooth supposedly would be returning, and possibly the Thing from the first 2 Fantastic Four movies, if you know about that, and yeah, because I've heard about it. There's no way that photo was AI. I would know. I know the difference from a real leaked photo to an AI photo, okay? It's like, oh yeah, because Ryan Reynolds, he took a stab at it. There were some of the leaked photos that were already out. Some of them, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, because most of them were Ryan Reynolds doing, by inserting, say, Ted or a Ninja Turtle. Just, it was pretty funny. But then, of course, when things were looking good and because filming was underway for Deadpool and Wolverine, the strikes happened. Ugh. First the writer's strike, and then the actor's strike. We had both strikes going on. Ugh. But thankfully, because when those strikes happened, from what I heard, if I'm correct, they had finished pretty much a good chunk of Deadpool and Wolverine, but there were still more more left to film, I'm sure you guys have heard of this. Also, because at the same time, with Deadpool and Wolverine, another film that I'm also most anticipated to see, Deadpool and Wolverine being another one that I'm most anticipated to see, the other one, Beetlejuice, because, yeah, sadly, that too getting affected by the writer/actor strike, and when those strikes happened, Tim Burton established and confirmed that 99% of Beetlejuice was complete, and literally, they would just have, like, one more thing to do, one more thing to shoot, and so on, and boom, they'd be done. So, yeah. So, it's a good thing that, for both Deadpool and Wolverine and Beetlejuice, both of them, they managed to complete a good chunk of what was to be filmed, and so on, and yeah. And I were to assume that when those strikes were happening, anybody who was working on a movie and with how much they had filmed and such, I were to assume they probably spent their time, well, just getting to it and editing and putting the film together and such, and with the CG and visual effects. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why not. That would be perfect timing to do that while the strikes were going on, and just, yeah, and because if they were determined to get this out by next year, which, of course, yeah, it's coming this year, and I think, yeah, because when they officially chose which month and date for Deadpool and Wolverine to come out, yeah, it's still the same, I'm pretty sure. And the same goes for Beetlejuice, still coming out in early September. Yeah, because that was the original release date, and still is. And now that both strikes are done and over with, yeah, good thing. Okay, so enough said, and without further ado, let's see what the final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine has in store for us. And because, just very quick thing to mention, they have been doing a pretty good job not revealing too much, and we've kind of seeing the same stuff, but at least, like, not in a bad way. Even shout out to my mom, because even she mentioned to me, because when I told her that the final trailer came out, she asked me, is there anything different? And I did confirm to her, yes. Because technically, yes. From what I've heard, there are a couple of different things that are now shown in the final trailer, including one where, yeah, I already found out about one new thing that was shown in the final trailer, thanks to YouTube and social media and such, because I've seen the still shots from what was in the trailer. I'm sure you know who it is that I'm talking about. So, all right, but of course, I'll mention the appearance, whom appears in the final trailer after I react to it. So, okay, let's get to it now. The final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine, starting in 3, 2, 1. Whoa, oh, bad start. Ah, okay. Now play.
I know I turned everything into a joke, but I care. Or I want to use that.
You do
for
care.
Something important.
Who says that Wolverine can't? I'm sorry.
A long time for this team up.
Who says Deadpool can't care? I wonder what happened to the sleeves of Wolverine. What we'll see.
You're well regarded. You were an X-Man. Fuck that, you were the X-Man. The Wolverine. Was a hero in my world. Yeah, well, he ain't shit in mine. Scott used to beg me to wear this suit. So did Storm and Beast. But I couldn't have him thinking I wanted to be there.
Toad.
It was too late. It's only 9 people, but my entire world is right here in this picture. And I have no idea how to save it alone, but you know how to save it.
We all have a moment.
Whoever you think I am. You got the wrong guy.
There she is. Laura.
You were always the wrong guy. Until you weren't.
Now, which Laura is this? Lady Deadpool.
I'm the Wolverine. Stop it.
Trying to be Spider-Man. Okay. That did not disappoint. The final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine was awesome. And for that being the final trailer. Yep, so yeah, that was the final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine. Again, 4 days left until this comes out, as you're watching this, when this is uploaded. Yeah. Yeah, so what we had gotten to see in the final trailer, and the last stuff, excuse me, that we had just seen in the final trailer until the film comes out itself, yeah. Getting to see a good clear shot of Toad with the tongue sticking out, and obviously we're seeing Beast, and, you know, because there was a TV promo or something, yeah, because where, yeah, we did get to see Sabretooth on screen, and, you know, we're going to be seeing a big fight between both Wolverine and Sabretooth, and, well, and because this was revealed in the leaked photos and leaked footage, like, Sabretooth's gonna be killed, I think, yeah, thanks to Deadpool or something, his head being decapitated. And yeah, Laura appearing, it's official, Laura appearing in Deadpool and Wolverine. I think it was bound to happen, don't you think? I'm pretty sure, because for me, I had a good feeling that we would most likely get an appearance of Laura, and Daphne Keane once again reprising the role of Laura, and rightfully so. And I actually read this, I think 1 or 2 days ago, where she stated that she was inspired by Andrew Garfield, keeping her role top secret, because, well, Andrew Garfield, he kept his best to keep his appearance in Spider-Man No Way Home top secret. So yeah, good on you, Daphne King, well done, yeah. And, well, now we know, and now you can get to finally talk about, you know, because you appearing in Deadpool and Wolverine, so, you know, because I even remember, because in some interviews with Daphne King for The Acolyte, she was brought up, of course, about, you know, the possibility of her appearing in Deadpool and Wolverine, so, yeah, for anybody, because appearing in something Marvel, and, you know, in some of those Marvel films where, you know, we think and speculate, that's another way to say, that someone may appear, and we ask them, you know, and sometimes they do their very best to keep it top secret and just like, I don't know, just that whole thing. Like, what's her face? Jean Grey, because her being asked if the possibility of her being in Deadpool and Wolverine. Even Vin Rhames, who plays, who's the original Juggernaut in X-Men The Last Stand, because he made a statement that he was not going to appear in it, but you know what, because I think a lot of people are speculating that he is going to appear, and especially since in one of the, like, promo photos or whatever, we can see, I think, behind Wolverine what looks like Juggernaut. And it looks like it, because with Juggernaut's getup, especially in X-Men The Last Stand, there's a clear resemblance and so on, and you get my point. And I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. So, and you know what? I'm glad to see that pretty much most interviewers who interview actors that, you know, have been in something Marvel, and if there's any speculation they could appear in a specific Marvel film, and what the interviewers ask them, they're pretty good at it as of now. Just like, you know, we know you can't see anything, and, you know, is it possible? You know, so I'm glad to see that. Yeah, that makes me happy to see. And, yeah, because, other things that appeared in the final trailer, well, with the final trailer, it makes it official, and it establishes, well, especially Deadpool establishes to this Wolverine that, yeah, where Deadpool comes from in his world, well, he is in the same world where the Wolverine that we knew, and, you know, with all the X-Men films that we watched up to Logan, yeah, that's where Deadpool comes from, that specific world, and, well, because, you know, the fact that by this point, you know, that Wolverine had sadly died, and yeah, so, and what Deadpool is saying to that Wolverine about the Wolverine that came from his world, and, you know, saying that his Wolverine from his world was, you know, the X-Men, and so on, yeah. So, you know, it's nice to see, and, you know, Deadpool and Wolverine doing the exact same kind of thing as, like, a couple of other MCU films where, you know, you had Patrick Stewart and Kelsey Grammer reprise their roles as Charles Xavier and Beast. Not the exact same versions from the movies, but still, it's them as the characters, but again, not the exact same ones from the X-Men films. You know exactly what I'm talking about. That's nice to see. But yeah. And again, because I pointed this out, I wonder because, like, what we can see, and we can tell, because at a certain point, Wolverine does not have those sleeves, because showing off his muscles, but clearly, because early on, he does have the sleeves, and they're a part of his outfit, his suit. So I wonder how that's going to happen, and why he doesn't have the sleeves. You know, we'll find out. I mean, there have been plenty of times I were to assume, yeah, because sometimes he would have sleeves, sometimes he wouldn't, and he would show off the muscles. Yeah. Yeah, but just overall, I can't wait until Deadpool and Wolverine comes out, and I've stated this before. I am definitely going to go see this in theaters, both me and my dad, and it's going to be exciting. It's really going to be exciting until this comes out. And from what I've heard, yes, because, you know, a lot of people are saying, and I think especially Marvel themselves, saying that Deadpool and Wolverine will save and resurrect, I guess, the MCU. You've heard this, but yeah, it seems like it. You know, Deadpool and Wolverine will shapen things up in the MCU. And, you know, even as of now, because, like, you know, we had just a little while back gotten, say, the teaser for Captain America Brave New World, and because me and my dad, we did our reaction to it, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other people might feel the same way as me and my dad, because it looks like, and from what we've seen in the teaser for Brave New World, it looks like it's going to be awesome. But we'll just have to wait and see until it comes out, and until we get more trailers. But yeah, I think so far, with the teaser, it may not be a disappointment. No. And hopefully the same goes for the next upcoming projects in the MCU, from Thunderbolts and Fantastic Four. Which, by the way, because Fantastic Four, it's kind of going the same routes, technically, as what Deadpool and Wolverine are doing, and a couple of other things that happened a little early on in the MCU. The new Fantastic Four movie not taking place in the main MCU, but it'll take place in another world, and from what I've heard, I guess, yeah, because it seems like at a certain point, I guess towards the end of the Fantastic Four film, they will enter in the main MCU world and such, because I heard this from something, so that's a good speculation, a good possibility. I'm pretty sure it may well happen. And one more thing on Fantastic Four. I remember telling my dad about this on text, about Fantastic Four, and when I told him it's going to be set in another world, he went on saying, oh, geez, multiverse and such. But I told him, come on, you know, we have Deadpool and Wolverine, and you're excited for that, and so on. And I think, if I remember correctly, he said on text, okay, that's fair. Yes, it is. So, for me, because I have no trouble, and I have no problem that there are some specific characters in the MCU, not in the main universe, but in different worlds. I have no problem with that. So, well, it's just like America, what's her last name? You know, she's not, you know, she came from another, you know, world, but now is a part of the main world in the MCU. So the same is going to go for the Fantastic Four. Yeah, so yeah, and also because with Fantastic Four most likely stepping into the main MCU world, like, you know, whether if it's Loki shenanigans or Deadpool shenanigans, either one. I mean, because we know what both the Loki series and Deadpool and Wolverine are going to be like, so it's hard to tell which one is going to be responsible for bringing in the Fantastic Four into the main world of the MCU. But, you know, we'll just have to wait and see. That's all we can do. But, yeah, just overall, the final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine, it did not disappoint. I can't wait until, you know, we won't have to wait till too long, until 4 days later when it comes out. Can't wait. So again, the final trailer for Deadpool and Wolverine, awesome. And what about you guys? What did you think of the final trailers to Alien Romulus and Deadpool and Wolverine themselves? Yeah, are you excited for both films, or which ones are you looking forward to the most? Or some of you could, be looking forward, as I am, to both of them. Yeah. What did you find interesting and just like, holy cow, in both trailers? I mean, especially in Deadpool and Wolverine, especially since, we got the official reveal of Laura. Just, yeah. Overall, what did you think of the final trailers themselves, and with what I've had to say, and with my reaction to them? And yeah, what did you think of my reaction? Leave comments and give this reaction video a like, as always. And with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction to the final trailers to Alien Romulus and Deadpool and Wolverine. More reaction videos are on the way. They're going to be awesome. Keep looking forward, and I'll see you guys in the next video / reaction. Take care, and peace out. X-Men Unite!